Darkness coming forward, I feel this vision like a storm. name is Caesar, and I play for Team Aurora.
Hi, my name is Moonface, and I play for Team Aurora.
Hello, my name is Steel, and I play on Aurora.
Hey, my name is Luna, and I play on Team Aurora.
Hi, my name is Burnsy, and I play for Aurora.
Hello, my name is Netmaster, and I play for Team Aurora.
I'm excited to show people what we can do and what other teams should be scared of.
I feel like what separates us from other teams is our chemistry and determination to win.
As a team of both experienced and newer players, we are here to show everyone that we belong in Master and ready to prove everyone wrong and put the league on notice.
We are feeling pretty confident, and we're very excited to be participating in the Challenge Cup.
Yo, my name Andrew.
Hi, my name is Andy W, and I play on Four Kings.
Hi, my name is Chrome, and I play for Four Kings.
Yo, my name is Cruisin.
We want to grow as a team. We're kind of a new team, and I've never played with Cruisin or Ender before, and I know we have like a new chemistry, and I think it's going to be good, but I kind of want to see that grow.
I honestly think one of our biggest strengths is that we're all like friends, right? So it's like I feel like we can grow over time and become better because we're homies and friends and lovers.
Naturally, we're just better.
Up to Ninja Knight. Ninja Knight behind the goal. And Street Boo with the save, denying that one. So Street Boo really on full display.
Tortoise and Anubis to get themselves another two and stop what was 6 unanswered points from Dust Bunnies. There's that header. The 3-point header off the joust.
Hey, 1 minute left. The thing is that there is still a lot of time for at least a goal. Some Ducks moved through that mid lane. That was risky as anything. That said, briskly down the lane. Cosmo claiming back the 2.
Grumpy is going to stun out Franz. Tracks it down. All the way down towards the bubble. A good chain there. Andy with it. 2-on-1. Again, single shot. What a stop. He sends that one away, and Jail Graham's going to pick it up, turning it around here for Ethereal.
Back to Aiden. Aiden now sending it over, but vacant. The Steel picking it off, and Breezebo trying to walk it up the floor here for some more offense. 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Phoenix really doing a great job of passing, working it along the baseline. Jason now on the baseline.
To Titan looking for that crossover. Oh, just a fake. Titan, the take. Oh, but not the make. A grab here from Grumpiest Broom. Can he do it again? No. Steel Sky, the heroic grab. And Steel Sky.
They're not letting this league get carried away. And they're applying the pressure into the zone of extinction as extinction gets the clear.
Only that, the shot. Dazzling here. Off of
And welcome everybody to this this big screen block we got going on here on channel 1. Of course, this first one we have for you here, Aurora versus 4 Kings. We have a whole bunch to get into, but before we get to all that, I'm on SirDimwi, joined currently by Glean, and also I have a button here that I can press if it'll work. Come on, I tested it. There it is. What's up, everybody? Glean, you can't. I don't know if you're watching the stream there, but I am deploying that face cam as looks like the team's already ready to go here. But Glean, what's going on, man? As I'm gonna go ahead and transition us into that first round.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic to see this first round between Aurora and 4 Kings here, as Aurora had just battled their way in after that Challenger Cup, and I did see that face cam. It looks amazing. I'm loving this quality of casting that we've gotten in the second cycle. As wow, Aurora, sorry, 4 Kings off to an incredibly fast start here with that quick 2 points from Andy.
Yeah, very quick. 4 Kings looking to make a statement. Also, maybe not the most well-known connection, but back when Andy departed from Synapse along with Palace, it was Saluna and Rosie Hope that replaced them over there on Synapse before they went on and took on got that victory over Kang. So Saluna and Andy with that distant connection there, never on a team together, but certainly on the same team right after each other, and now playing each other here at Master Tier. Of course, Aurora, their first game in Master Tier here tonight against this 4 Kings team, and right now that one finding its way to that near side trap. Excuse me, we're on the far side here as I'm on the wrong side of the arena. Good pass up there to Moonface. Moonface sending that one into Steel. Steel is going to hit that shot, and they're going to tie it up here in round 1, 1 minute in.
Yeah, love the pacing here from Aurora. I mean, after that quick score, they knew to take their time. They did a couple resets, some great passing plays in between, and Steel just slams it in for a quick 2. As it will be 4 Kings to roll out here. But great play here from Aurora, as it will be cruising here, taking it, going down the tunnel. Not quite able to find the hands of his teammates. Steel's got it with that second stack. The clear just falling back into the hands here of Cruisin', who will get it up to the stack with Ender. Ender and Andy looking for a chain, but not quite able to get it as Moonface now collects it. But a quick stun from Andy. Andy taking it, slapping it back, finds the hands of Ender. Good recovery from Moonface. Great steal. But it just finds Cruisin' as Cruisin' looks to set up the offense.
And now that's Cruisin' on that far side there, sending that one into Chrome. Chrome now near side, sending it in, gonna hit Ender. Ender getting stuffed there by Moonface. Moonface gonna get that one cleared out, does get it cleared out, so it's gonna be a stack race here. If either team can get their chain together. Too many stuns going on the backfield though, nobody getting away clean at all. So much stunning that that disc has made it back to mid, where Saluna will no look send that one in, does get away from Cruisin' there. Moonface trying to track this one down, undersaw there by Andy. Moonface sending that one across, looking to get it to Saluna, bouncing off the edge of the shield there. Very unlucky as Saluna is going to send that one back. Saluna, excuse me, sends that one back to Steel Scott out on the back line. Look for the impasse. What a grab there by Ender. Ender looking to send that shot. It is going to be on. It is. Ender, 43 meters out, is going to hit that 3 to put 4 Kings up 5-2.
Oh my goodness, Dimwi. 43-meter mail slot. That's one of the things I'm going to love to see about this game is, you know, the different characters in this game that all have a reputation for those long shots. Ender being one of those classics. Saluna, her name known throughout the league as one of the most lethal shooters in the league. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a showdown tonight for sure of heavy offense. And Steel just taking his time on this offensive rollout, really not trying to bait out the defender here. Does find the hands of Moonface here off the bounce. Moonface now dancing around a little bit as we'll get it Steel, and Steel under a little bit of pressure, able to touch the defender, but the bounce going astray. Ender now picks this one up, trying to get it back into the orange bubble. It does, bounces dangerously close to the goal, but Moonface is there to pick it up and gets it cleared to Caesar, and Caesar just trying to go down, trying to bounce it in for a half court. Not quite on as Cruisin' picks this one up. Cruisin' just walking it up, looking for a clear here. But a great stuff. Oh my goodness, in the midfield. Oh, but Ender does get it back.
And Ender clearing that one out. That one going off the wall. Looked like it was an attempted pass to Andy there, but this one into the bubble. Chrome gets stunned out. Moonface trying to get there. He gets stunned out. Picked him up by Ender. Ender setting this one up into the hands of Chrome. Chrome's going to get stopped by Steel, but Ender is going to take out the trash. And 4 Kings going to take a 5-point lead here in round 1. Only 4 minutes off the clock. Still a lot of time. And Aurora is not looking bad. It's just 4 Kings is able to punish on a lot of these, you know, it's a single mistake, and Four Kings are able to turn that around and turn it into points.
Yeah, I mean, at the master tier, you know, things change so quickly, and they've been able to punish so many of these opportunities or these quick little mistakes that Aurora has made. So, as they do look pretty good here, though, as the passing is getting off here. They're really working their way up, moving a little bit faster than they were last. Gets the steal, but a great stuff there by Ender. Ender trying to get this one out, but oh my, it goes back to the hands of Saluna, and Saluna puts it in.
And there you go. That's 2 points here for Aurora, getting back on the board here, and in round one, halfway through, still down by 3 is Aurora, and Four Kings with his Shell's possession. Aurora now going to be playing catch up until they can retake, until they can take that lead. They've yet only to tie it up. What a nice pass sequence there, although that final pass down to Ender is a little bit off. The Ender down there uncontested. Saluna in the goal, coming out to challenge, gets the steal, and is going to get that one cleared out towards mid, but Cruising is there at mid. Pick that one up. Cruising now on the back line. Going over the cloud block, sending out one into Andy. Andy walking it in, going to go off the backboard as Ender stuns out steal, and is going to hit that one for the 2. They're going to go back up by 5 here. But now it's going to be Aurora here with his Shell's advantage.
Yeah, Four Kings really trying to stun out Steel here. On these last 2 possessions, they've done so because they know how great of a goalie Steel is and how many saves he can rack up. Especially on this Aurora team. I mean, making his name known in Season 2 and now here in Season 3, making his way into the Master Tier is Steel now holding the disc, looking for an open pass against this defense. Does try and get it, but just out of the hands of Caesar, as it will fall to Cruisin, getting it through, dumping it into the blue bubble. It's a race for it. It will be Saluna here to slap it out of the bubble, but right into the hands of Ender as Ender looks to back this one up. Back to Cruisin, dancing around, fine, tries to get the pass off, but it bounces off the wedge. A bit of a calculated self pass, you know. As he now walks it up, he's got Ender underneath. He goes for the cut to Andy. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous setup there from Four Kings for that goal as Andy was cutting in off of that shoulder block and just pops it in out of that corner pocket. So now up by 7, Four Kings is just over 3 minutes to go here in this first round. Aurora back in possession, Steel Skydiver with it here. And once again, try to pull that defense out as, you know, Four Kings has a very Synapse-like defense where they do tend to play back to the bubble. Long shot there. Caesar, though, sees the open goal. Obviously, I wasn't ready for it, as anyone watching could attest to, but a beautiful shot there from Caesar to put Aurora back within 4 here, still with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, a great way to capitalize for Aurora. They see that the 4-man defense of Four Kings here pushing all the way out of the bubble, and they're able to punish that heavily with that 3. As Cruisin now takes the disc here, Four Kings. He's just dancing around trying to burn a little bit of puck, but it goes awry. It falls into the hands of Caesar. Caesar taking a long 3, but Cruisin's there to pick it up as he now walks it up again, calmly, patiently, trying to take his time, but oh my, again, falling into the hands of Caesar. Caesar with these midfield interceptions gets down to Moonface. Moonface going up the steal. They have some time here. They try and get it down to Saluna, not quite on the mark. It will be picked up here by Ender. Ender trying to get it clear, as it will bounce through the tunnel, and now it's a race for it. It will be Aurora to get there first, but unfortunately just misjudging the bounce, but able to get there before the stacks of Four Kings do. Now, just on the roof, taking their time a little bit, putting on a little bit of a show, as it will go over here to Moonface. Moonface going down the tunnel, trying to get something going here. The bounce will fall into the hands of Saluna, but that stack there, so from Four Kings able to recover, and now Ender taking a long 3. Is it on? What a save there by Aurora. That was for sure going off the backboard and in, but a great stop from that stack as it will get cleared down into the blue bubble, just to be picked up by Four Kings.
Andy looking for that clear. It has a stack partner with him. Going down to collect that one, but it does turn over. They're going to send that one in. And ooh, right there into the hands of Cruz and saving the day once again on that back line. And now this one's sent in. Ender to Andy. Andy, long shot, can hit the cone. And Saluna will pick that one up in her own bubble, sending this one out the right too, but right there in the hands of Cruz. And once again, these clears for Aurora are not working out, and they keep going for them. As Cruisin has picked up almost all of them. I think there's only maybe 2 throughout this game that have gotten by him as we are in the final. We're approaching the final minute here as we are now in the final minute. Still a 4-point difference. Aurora is still in this round, but Chrome sending this one over to Andy. Andy cutting into the bubble, looking for a lane, looking for a cross pass. Instead, goes for the shot, hits him for the 2. And that's going to put them up by 6 here. Tactically still time, but this is going to be a very steep hill to climb for Aurora.
Yeah, steep, but as you mentioned before, not impossible. We've seen some crazy things happen this season. I mean, there's been a number of insane buzzer beaters, but we'll definitely see what Aurora can do here. As a steal now taking the disc, they need to get something going here fast. They don't have enough time if they want to take this round 1. Unfortunately, we will hit mathematical time here, but if they can get some momentum going, if they can get some points on the board here in this last couple of minutes, they can try and take round 2 or come out in round 2 swinging. As unfortunately, the disc will get picked up here and cleared back out for Aurora. Yeah, it will get cleared back out here, and it will be one last slam dunk here for 4 Kings to wrap up this round 1, 15-7.
So there you go. After 1, 4 Kings will take this first round, 15-7. As I got to put these scores in, and then I did not. Take that thing away. So I know once we get to the scoreboard, I will be right back on the screen here. So, but yeah, good round, good first round for 4 Kings. Going with the the prediction poll and the connoisseur vote, all picking 4 Kings in this one. But Aurora. No, my face did not pop up there. That's good. Aurora, putting on a fair performance of their own here in this first round. As you can see, you got, the saves there, 2 apiece to Moonface and Saluna. Although, Steel Skydiver not beating the steel wall at the moment, but, you can't be, he's been doing a good job, though.
Yeah, I'm shocked that the game didn't count that one amazing save he had where he, I believe he stopped Andy, was it? But after he got stunned out, it was just put back in for the dunk. The game can be a little finicky like that sometimes, but always good to see. Dimwi, your face comes back up. If only for a second there. Yeah, we can say hi to Twitch chat here. Cosmic, hi and Tony in here as well. Burnsy, one of our great mods there. Shout out to all of the mods for VRML. Ghost Splits, Pawn Stream, Flynn, good to see all of you guys here. As we will get underway here with round 2.
No. I apologize to the teams. I hit the wrong button and I brought the scoreboard back up. So apologies for missing that joust, as it was 4 Kings getting the victory on it, but Saluna is handling that one there, far side here for Aurora, now in possession. Sending that one through mid, that clear there out of the hands of Cruiser. They're able to track it down. But going just wide of the goal there, and now in the hands of Andy, far side. Andy just going to chuck this one through the tube there. They're going to chase this one down. Andy and Ender into the hands of Ender. Ender will hit that shot for the 3. That's her first goal of round 2 there. 28 seconds in.
Yeah, another quick start here for 4 Kings in the second round, kind of mirroring this first round. This time being a 3 instead of a 2, but anything could happen in these Master Tier games. Aurora is certainly not out of it, as they were able to show their mettle in round 1, as they will get going here. Steel taking the disc. Here's their characteristic slow play from that first round. They're, again, not really trying to force things too much. They're trying to take their time, get good play set up, but unfortunately that pass not quite finding the hands of his teammate, as it will be a long mail slot here.
Another one.
It is on. Ender hits it from 31 meters out, his second mail slot of the game.
Absolutely cracked is that man. And although looking like we might get a pause here. It looks like Moonface trying to hit that button. Someone, no, maybe not. All right, so we will be going into the 2 here. Aurora with that joust possession there. Steel Skydiver with it. Just a minute and a half in, although currently down by 6 is Aurora. So already feeling behind, feeling the pressure of this one. In Steel, again, it's I wonder, these are tactics that probably worked down on the ladder, but these Master teams just have so much more discipline. They don't tend to bite when they don't tend to get impatient when you hold those on the back line, but they move up just fine. They're on the bubbles. Saluna over to Caesar, who's going to hit that one for the 2. They're back within 4 here, 2 minutes in.
Yeah, a textbook way of compressing the defense. I'm pretty sure all 4 Kings players were inside the bubble when there was that cross. Yeah, as we do get the pause here, but man, what a play. Yeah, all 4 Kings players just compressing in front of the goal, and a beautiful cross pass to a dunk. Well played by Aurora there.
And yeah, so Aurora getting on the board here in round 2. What's going on, chat? What's going on, everybody? Oh, I got a hydrate 2 minutes ago from Next Tech. I'll be hydrating. I don't know if Glean, if you have a glass of water with you, but I'm gonna take a gulp here.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Always
I just spilled a
appreciate the
little bit.
hydrates. Always appreciate the hydrates from you guys.
I almost hit my controller with it too. But there we go. So we will mark that as complete. Thank you, sir. And yeah, what's going on, chat? I see Mozzie in the chat. Pawn Stream, Masked Gamer, Hi Tony, Super Buddy, Archangel, Cecilia, Docs Fox. So many people hanging out here today. Actually, quite a few. I didn't even realize there are over 100 viewers watching right now. That's pretty cool. What's going on, everybody? So many people. King Crispy, of course. Owen. Team Space, VRML, Nate Appleton. What's up, Nate? Randy Edition. I remember you from the Morning Matches Madness the other day. Nate, you actually said a few things to me, Nate, that I didn't see at the time, but watched in the VOD afterwards. So I was not ignoring you, buddy. I am not the most perceptive individual. I see Acorn in the chat. What's up? Nova Lux. This is Paige. It's in red on the black. I can't really make out the letters there. Bird Friend, what's up? Love seeing you in the chat there. Next Tech, I think I already said your name. Rogue Killer. And a bit there from Momo Cake. Thank you very much for the bit. Yeah, and as you saw, though, it doesn't seem to work. I've got to suggest to Palador. Ooh, more bits there from Momo Cake. Thank you very much. Quentin, I see you. I see you. What's up, Burnsy in the chat? Newton Dad's in the chat. Polo. Oh my goodness, everyone's saying hello. Team Space VRML with 35 bits. Thank you, sir. Looks like Moon's Mozzie saying Moon's router went out, but it looks like Moon is back, so we should get started here any moment.
Hopefully, yeah. But yeah, looks like everyone showed up in the chat.
Sandwich plug. I noticed you. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna make a suggestion, Palador, if we can get the that face cam during the timeouts, as the timeout has ended, so we will get started back here in this round 2. As I need to select the screen to get my controller to work. There we go.
Cosmic, we didn't miss you. We see you there in the chat. It's okay. It's not rigged. We swear. As Rage coming in with a prime as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, as we will get underway back here with this round 2, it will be 4 Kings here to pick it up. Trying to go across, they do find the pass. It will just go down to Ender. Ender's got a one-on-one. He tries to take it in. He does take it in here. Nice and easy for that too.
Yeah, 4 Kings wasting no time, skipping not a single beat during that timeout, and I'm now gone back up by 6 here, 8-2. 2.5 minutes in, as Aurora will have the shelf advantage here. And coming out of the tubes, excuse my camera work. Steel Scott ever handling this one. You see again, Ender there at mid, but you see Steel Scott ever slowing up again. Pulling Ender out. Ender does come out, but they get the double stun off there, and this one is going to be off the mark, turning right over, cruising with it. Cruising, sending that one out. And hit Chrome. Chrome going into the tube there, looking for Ender, out of reach. And that stack there from Aurora will pick it up. Steel Scott ever now with it here in the near side trap, sending it through into the hands of Caesar. Caesar looking for the cross pass. Is going to go across there to Moonface. Moonface is Saluna cutting in on the bubble. No, sending it across there to Caesar. Caesar over to Saluna. And they will hit that one for the 2. They're cutting that lead in half here, 8-4. Still a lot of time left in the second round.
Yeah, still plenty of time. I mean, a little bit over 6.5 minutes here to go. And I mean, some beautiful passing play there from Aurora. Yeah, anything it could really go either way here as 4 Kings now picks it up. It will be Andy to go down, way down into the orange bubble, trying to find Ender, but not quite there, as it will be the backline player picking it up. It will be Caesar now launching this one in. It's got the bounce. Could it be in? But no. Ender there to stop this shot from going. Ender now just trying to walk it up, take his time. Does get the clear through the side. It's a race down to see who's got it. The bounce going the way for 4 Kings here. Andy now just taking his time. Goes for a shot. Not quite online, though, as it just barely bounces out. Cruisin now picking this one up. Or sorry, Chrome picking it up. Chrome dancing around. Goes to the ceiling where Ender is. Ender trying to go for that reset. Does find Cruisin's hands. Cruisin going across over to Andy. Andy going back up top to Ender. Ender over to Chrome. Oh, my. What a pretty play.
No, it absolutely was. And, you know, so they were having trouble in the bubble. So they sent, you know, Ender sent that back pass. Cruzen had to come out to get it. But once he had it, you know, they set up around the bubble again, looked for that sequence of passes to get it by the goalie. So they're back up by 6. You know, they took that early 6-point lead here in the second round. Look at that. Finally, they get that aggressive defense they've been waiting for, and maybe not ready for it. As Ender has this one as Chrome, far side. Both names starting with Crow. That happens. Chrome, far side. Gonna go ahead and send this one back for a reset here. Of course, not pressed for time as 4 Kings. Still 5 minutes on the clock, and with a 6-point lead, they can, you know, they can afford to take that time. As Andy's going to duck one, bring it in, and hit bottom pocket there on the goalie, sending it through his feet, and they're going to go up by 8 now.
Yeah, and I think one of the unsung heroes that we haven't spoken about quite yet is this defense coming out from 4 Kings. You can see there's like most of the first time before that aggressive defense, they were spreading out completely, where they were covering both tunnels and covering the mid, waiting for them, trying to bait out some slow play. Right there, you'd see they cover every single tunnel, covering the pass. And, you know, this switch up on defense has been really critical for them and has really put a lot of pressure on Aurora, as there will be a great pass down there to Moonface, but a great stun by Ender, and Ender trying to get this one out, but what a steal from Saluna. Saluna trying to bring it in, but another steal. The disc just trading hands back and forth. Ender will just throw it through. It won't quite be on, as we know he can make some of those long shots. It's a race for it. It will be Chrome here to pick it up. Chrome walking it in, has it. Oh my, he has Chrome underneath, and Chrome puts it in for 2.
That was Ender putting it in for the 2 there from Chrome. As Chrome said it, yeah. Oh, we all do it. We all do it plenty, I'm sure. Probably more often than we are aware. But yeah, Ender taking a slice of the cake there, putting that one in for the 2. They're up by 10 now. Still 3.5 minutes to go, but you know, against a team like 4 Kings, Aurora has a big task ahead of them. As now Steel going to send that one up there to Moonface. Moonface sending that one across there to Caesar. Caesar sending it in for Saluna. Saluna has a 1v2 here. Was looking to send that one over to Caesar, I believe. And or Caesar was coming in for that stun, but looks like Saluna did lose the hand, which happens just about every time she throws. As this one now deep in, cruising, looking for a setup there. It was a no-look toss into the bubble. Chrome able to pick that one up. Chrome over to Andy. And Andy also losing the hand on the throw, sends that one in for the 2. They're going to go up by 12 here. Still about 3 minutes to go, I believe. Yeah, just well, more like 2.5. So that mountain getting steeper and steeper.
Yeah, again, Aurora not quite out of it. As, you know, a barrage of 3-pointers this team can put on sometimes, as they will get going here, but they need them quick if they want to get in. Oh my, what a steal there from Ender, just reading the offense. Ender just bring it in.
The anchor.
It, and oh my, he just nails that anchor.
That was a slick little anchor there as he approached the edge of the bubble. Looks like he was shooting for that 3, but released a little bit past that line, so it's going to register for a 2. But those anchor shots are just so hard to contend with, because there's no wind up to them whatsoever. A little, maybe a little overpowered. Is Steel Scott ever going to send that into that right tube? Ender almost getting another interception there. And now bouncing to that far side, bouncing in the hands of Caesar. Caesar, they're under assault by that chain that flew right through the camera. Thank you for that shot, guys. We're probably going to use that for something. And this one now sent in. Good leech there by Steel. Going to be picked up by Saluna, who flings it out of the bubble into the hands of Cruz and sending it in off of the post. Now going to end up outside of the bubble all the way back towards mid to mid. And Crone with it there, setting it up now for 4 Kings for another assault.
Yeah, as they try to get going here, but Caesar just able to pick this one up, goes for a good reset. And yeah, Steel just moving it up. Aurora knows, believe we're out of mathematical time now. Oof. Oh, what a great steal there from Ender. But Aurora is still trying to fight, trying to get something going, trying to get some last points here, as Ender will send it through. It will bounce towards Chrome. Chrome spinning, twirling, tries to go for the cut, but not quite on, and Steel intercepts that one and clears it back out through the tunnel. Saluna is there. Saluna takes the 3 and puts it in.
So that'll bring him back with an 11, as you pointed out. Not enough time left to change the outcome of this game. But looking maybe a bit of some oomph on that shot there, as I stumble over my words. There from Saluna, maybe it looked like maybe some frustration in that shot, but a good shot it was. As I said, they're back with an 11 here, but with only 40 seconds to go here, that is an insurmountable climb at this point, as Chrome is going to send this one in all the way down, bouncing up to the ceiling, cruising, looking to track that one down. Does a no-look set up there to Andy. Andy flinging that one down, and a rebound, almost making its way in as well. Ender with it now. Ender looking to send it in, doing some jukes there, gets by 2. It takes the 1v3, brings it in for the 2. And that'll bring that lead back up 13. Four Kings is up by, we might have, I don't know if there's any time before clock runs out. We'll check that timer there. Yeah, just 2 seconds here left in this one. So round 2, certainly in the hands of Four Kings.
Yeah, and a great showing from them on offense and on defense. I mean, Aurora's first game on Master Tier, it's, you know, they're getting used to the Master Tiers, and they came out and they played a great game. I mean, we saw the first round much like a very close brawl between these two teams, and they matched up pretty evenly until towards the end, where Four Kings just started to get a little bit carried away here. But definitely a great first showing from Aurora in this Master Tier.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, as you said, their first their first game here in Master Tier, and you know, that's not an easy thing, you know, to contend with after you know, playing the same teams at the top. Well, not all the same teams, but a handful of the same teams at the top of the ladder, and then just being thrust into this the next level of gameplay. But yeah, I mean, a fine enough performance from them, from Aurora. I mean, Saluna there with 7 points. Steel Scott Ever with 2. You still got 2 saves there to Saluna, although oh, that's right, Moonface did drop out at 1 point, so his stats apparently resetting there. But game high points going to Andy W. Excuse me, Ender. I saw the 19 as 10. Going to Ender with 19. No big surprise though. Ender being doing Ender things, as they say. But yeah, we do have another one to get to very, very shortly here, as this is the first of 4. As I pull up my notes here, as you can see, I was pulling up my notes there. This one with 4 King versus Aurora. We're going to be going into High Voltage versus Gen Z. That'll be followed up there by Spag and Mayhem. And then finally at 10 o'clock Eastern, Ignite versus Bangarang. And then over there on Channel 2, they should just be finishing up Connect 4 and Kuroko No Basket. Then they're going to be going into Fire Ferrets versus Chaosify. And then at 9 Eastern, Big Bad Badger Moles versus Forecast. So definitely lots of games to tune into today, this evening on both channels. Definitely go check out Channel 2 if there's a few teams over there you want to check out. But yeah, we're going to be back shortly, just a few minutes, with that High Voltage versus Gen Z game. So don't go anywhere. And yeah, we'll be right back. I think I already said that as I look for my buttons now. Wait. Is this the right button? I don't know. We're gonna do this.
Up to Ninja Knight. Ninja Knight behind the goal. And Street Boo with the save, denying that one. So Street Boo really on full display.
Tortoise and Anubis to get themselves another 2 and stop what was 6 unanswered points from Dust Bunnies. There's that header. The 3-point header off the joust.
Hey, 1 minute left. The thing is that there is still a lot of time for at least a goal. Some ducks moved through that mid lane. That was risky as anything. That said, briskly down the lane. Cosmo claiming back the 2.
Grumpy is going to stun out Franz. Tracks it down. All the way down towards the bubble. A good chain there. Andy with it. 2-on-1. Again, single shot. What a stop. He sends that one away, and Jail Graham's going to pick it up, turning it around here for Ethereal.
Back to Aiden. Aiden now sending it over, but vacant. Well, the Steel picking it off, and Breezebo trying to walk it up the floor here for some more offense. 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Phoenix really doing a great job of passing, working it along the baseline. Jason now on the baseline.
To Titan, looking for that crossover. Oh, just a fake. Titan, the take. Oh, but not the make. A grab here from Grumpiest Broom. Can he do it again? No. Steel Sky, the heroic grab, and Steel Sky.
They're not letting this league get carried away, and they're applying the pressure into the zone of Extinction as Extinction gets the clear.
Oh, only that, the shot. Dazzling here off of... Palador here with another VRML top plays featuring Anomaly versus Corrosion from Season 3, Week 4. Starting off at 10, it's Tuna getting tuned up. It's a missile of a release, unconventional but with a heat-seeking precision. At 9, it's Acorn with a shovel pass, and that was ace. Great dive from Anubis, just better self-defense and then offense from Fontac. Next, at the pyramid, it's the Eye of Anubis. Not a Scarab defender at all, with Denial. At 7, it's Sweet Tooth treating Acorn with a sick pass through the congested airways. Winging it at number 6 with some ghastly moves, it's Ghost Stuck being kept in flux with -0, the Big Dipper of a save. Top 5, Sweet Tooth comes in with a very crafty bounce to get it over the defender, but Anubis recovering just in time. Fontac then tracks it down, and Acorn throws it down. Salty Tortoise now at 4 after a Dusty on the defender does see a 3. Honorable mention to Sweet Tooth, who very nearly got the headbutt save while stunned. At 3, it's Tortoise and the Hair Trigger. Clean pass from Anubis, cleaner finish from Salty Tortoise to squeeze it past a pair of defenders. Number 2 is gutsy and almost disrespectful. First, it's Tortoise with a Salt on Sweet, then Anubis pressing up with a ridiculous Anchor 2 directly in front of Sweet before coming out of the stun. And your top play, Tuna is ending this countdown and the round down the way she started it. In overtime, Salty Tuna Fish wins it for Corrosion with the Frisbee Fling. Someone call Gordon Ramsay because that shot is ice cold in the middle. Few people in Echo can pull off a shot quite like that, but if no one else, Tuna can. And with that, this has been VRML Top Plays. Thanks for watching. Palador here with VRML Top Plays, featuring a match between Synapse and Joker. And man, were these highlights great. 13 plays on this list, starting off with some good defense, but Joker escalates their crimes from jaywalking to straight up thievery. At 12, forget what you know about snakes because this Mamba's got hands. A sweet pick and pop from a narrow angle just past the defender. At 11, forget what you know about snakes again, because this Mamba's got wings, flying into a well-read rebound and uncoiling with a fancy finish. Number 10, it's game from Joker doing what he does on the regular with a tight fadeaway as the clock fades away on round 1. Next up, it's game again with a Matador move as he bullies the defense. I know what you're thinking, keep those puns up and you'll be mad at door too. Moving on. At 8, it's Jaywalker trying to juggle, as Jokers do, but .com gets some revenge from earlier with the blockage. At 7, the Apex Predator is back. Mamba hunting heads, then hunting that disc with laser focus in spite of the jukes during round 1 crunch time. Forget what you know about snakes. What you need to know about Mamba is that he's right at home here in the Master Division. Cracking the top 6, damn the top of several heads. This shot takes a fortuitous bounce off of .com's noggin, and then it's Zach going full Hulk mode to halt both of Joker's stacks, allowing his team ample time for an open goal. At 5, Jaywalker's back to his criminal ways with a vital takeaway late in round 2 to tie up the game with 1:20 left and ultimately to force an overtime. More on that later. At 4, it's Jaywalker in game with a nope to save what looks like a guaranteed goal thanks to that excellent stack. In your top 3, it's top-notch flash and function. First, Caption leads the perfect bounce pass to Mamba, and then Mamba hits a cutting Zach who styles on the finish with a smooth spin cycle. And number 2, look at this. It's Zach doing a full 180 into the save while simultaneously reaching behind himself to grab the goalpost while also having the wherewithal to swing the disc low to prevent a potential self-goal. So much happens here in the span of 0.7 seconds, and it's these kind of minute instincts, physical feats, and split-second decision-making that truly make Echo a flat-out sport. And finally, your top play from this game, it's all about the subtext. Or in other words, the caption! It's sudden death overtime in round 2, and after a beautifully executed sequence of passes up the floor by Synapse, in which every player touches the disc, it's caption from the shoulder with the walk-in round winner. What's significant is that since the beginning of Season 1 on February 4th, 2020, this marks only the 7th time that Joker has even lost a round during a regular season match, and Synapse is only one of 3 teams to hand them a loss in that span. Now, Joker did go on to win the 3rd round, but certainly a handful of interesting developments here in the early season. But with that, I've been Palador, and this has been VRML Top Plays. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time. And dodging, juking, looking for the passing play perhaps, but unfortunately no one in the lane that Anubis was looking for. But with that, Ghost Duck trying to tap it off, and in the trap, Tuna Fish and Caesar contesting. But Caesar making a Caesar salad out of that, and oh my goodness, again, Caesar! All the way from Rome.
Pass to Zenith, and Kango's really taking their time here with the bounce passes. Oh, and the really slick pass, and eventually ending up in a goal for Kangaroo and Strembitsky.
Caps are not able to get there. Oh, that's
Oh, hold on, Dimwi! Hold on, Dimwi! It's a shot from Ender, way deep down, 54. What a hit! That was crazy.
It's got to be a record.
So Charlie 13 now with it, sending it across to Swift. Swift trying to find him and finding Alikos. Alikos making an attempt happen and making that goal in the top pocket.
The disc gets over to Mozzie here. Mozzie going for a cross the single shot, and single shot, just looking for a single shot and puts it in with 8 meters per second on the shot.
They're going to be forced to compete up against them. If they want to have a chance, they got to improve. They got to get good enough to beat the likes of Phantoms or Gravity or anyone that's at the top. That's a ridiculous across-court bounce shot.
The goalie, you should definitely do it. So yeah, you have to be careful with that sometimes. But anyways, here coming back into the game here, Camjam is gonna go for the deep, nice crop pass. Who has a 1v1 opportunity here, just denying any chance here for Leviathan to come back, and again makes it a 3-point game.
Rocktor saying possession must be super in favor of Illumiduty, and right now the possession back to Illumiduty.
Hey, so sorry about this, but we're not going to be able to cast this game. They're having some server issues, sub issues, some issues. They still are not getting started, so we're going to be pulling out of this one. So streaming is going to end for now. There is a game going on over there on channel 2 if you want to check that out. So definitely go run over there if you are so inclined. You want to keep watching some Echo. In 20 minutes, though, we will be back with Spaghetti versus Project Mayhem. So do go somewhere. Go to channel 2. But do come back for Spaghetti vs. Project Mayhem. Sorry about this. And stuff. And I'm still not used to this camera thing.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.